altitude, 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 altitude.
Welcome, folks. We are checking out the new Afghanistan map. We just left Camp Bastion, and a Harrier seemed fitting. So, normally I'm doing helicopter stuff, but this is a good way to actually see some of the map a little bit quicker. Down low, it looks really good. In places, obviously, a lot of it's not done yet. But the urban areas are pretty cool, which my other video with the Kiowa kind of shows the area around Kandahar, which we're flying towards. But I wanted to do a nice little flight here, try to get some of the other parts of the map shown. Now, I did have the fog and haze turned on a little bit to make it a little dustier, which isn't as visible when the sun is a little higher, which I oops. So, no big deal, but do some fuel management here. It's only about 80 miles out to Kandahar from Bastion, so not terrible. Might catch my Herculeses on the way. They're doing some back and forth travel. Again, overall, we've been pretty impressed with the map. A lot of potential, obviously. There's tons of history that can be replicated here. Let me... at. Yeah. Right towards the sun, of course. Wouldn't be my DCS experience if I wasn't just flying straight towards the sun all the time. Performance is pretty good, though. Unlike on the Syrian maps, I've had a recurring issue with the Harrier that has always given me lag issues low level, so it's taken off. It wasn't too bad. Keep in mind I'm running on an older system with a 1080 GTX, so it's it's barely keeping up. Miles. It's actually, let's go ahead. climb up here. We'll climb up and come at the Kandahar airfield from over Kandahar, see if we can find any baddies. Let me know what you guys think of the new map, if you have it, if you don't, if you're waiting. What you think of it so far, if you do have it, and what you'd like to see on multiplayer for Joint Helicopter Operations Group. Obviously, we do mostly helicopter stuff, but most of these modules, all the jet modules, are usually available as a support asset. I mean, because there's just some things the helicopters just can't do, and that's you know, decimate a city block with one bomb. But it is a lot of fun to do that cooperative work. With the Kiowa, we've been having a lot of fun buddy lasing. Really, really fun doing stuff with that thing, man. It is absolute blast. Buddy lasing for Mavericks and other laser-guided bombs that all the jets can drop, and yeah, that's been super fun. You know, find a target, give them the coordinates, and they put a nose on it. You light it up, and they make it disappear. Pretty cool. Let's go ahead and set up the air-to-ground mode here. Master arm. Where we go? Why are we not climbing? Oh, that's right. It's been a while since I've flown this thing. I forget you got to do this from here. Oh, where's instant? Priority, one, multiple, boom. Alright, now we're ready to rock and roll. If I see anything. Yeah, we're getting a little bit better lighting with the seeing the good eyes on the terrain here. Get us stable here, and I'll go outside and take a look around. Sorry about your ears. Sorry, not sorry. Alright, let's see if I can designate waypoint. Alright, there's the city. That's actually our base, so we should be getting a little closer to where I want to go look for bad guys. Back to nav mode here. Designate, so 38 miles out from waypoint 4. Or actually, was it waypoint 3? Yeah. Not a bad first release there, Eagle Dynamics. I'll admit you done all right with this map so far. Looking forward to the northern end of it once you get that done. That's gonna be a lot of. If you think it's challenging to fly down here, it's gonna be really challenging down there, up there with all that terrain. Yeah, from altitude, the desert looks pretty good. There's a really neat one just south of Kandahar that from the air it looks really cool. Obviously, ground level it looks like garbage, but what are you gonna do? It's kind of how that typically ends up going. Alright, I need to ease off my fuel consumption a little bit. Although I'm pretty good now. I'm 24 miles. I can push it pretty good. Let's see. If I recall, the basically let's designate the target again. Yeah, so there's the base. If you can see that marker there, that's my base. Then the two ridges just on underneath my velocity vector are the two ridges between our base and the main city of Kandahar. So we'll do a overflight of that with the nav FLIR and see if I can pick up this known target area that I've seen a couple times. Because the nav FLIR is amazing, and it allows us to see stuff that we normally wouldn't see. We have here. Oh, there it is. I see you. Come on, FLIR. Where you at? All right. Let's see here. That's the first little stutter I've had. That's not terrible, I guess, if that's the first one I really get. I'll take it. Why does the FLIR keep disappearing? Alright, got one of them. Well, that's all of that. So let's head back towards home. We're going to go land over at Kandahar. Wait, 3. My seats creep down a little bit. There's the base right there. If you saw this in my Kiowa video earlier on, this is the area I was flying at. Looks a little bit nicer now with the sun a little higher. I say nicer, just a little easier to see the ground. Alright, let's master arm, restall mode.
Caution, caution.
Water, no. Overfly to take a look at things.
Caution, caution.
Yeah. But
Caution. Altitude, altitude.
yeah, no.
Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. Altitude, altitude. altitude, altitude.
Nicely done. Not bad for having flying the Harrier in months. Let's, get out the runway here. Well, thanks for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the map and having a lot of fun with it. It is, obviously, we all know it's a work in progress, but not too bad right now. Thanks for watching, and then see you on the next one.